What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Country of Noah. Today, you guys are gonna get two videos. Later today, after the episode is done airing and I'm done watching it, you guys are gonna get my American Idol episode 7 review. 7 video. 7, my thoughts on American Idol episode 7. But I got to talk about this. So this news with CMA posted over the weekend. And I am so glad to say that Luke Bryan and Carrie Underwood are hosting the CMAs for 2025 for this year. Like, for me, Luke Bryan, in terms of the hosting duties of the CMAs for the last 2 years, right? Luke Bryan was the best part of them. I personally do not find Peyton Manning very funny. My mom doesn't either. I personally do not find Peyton Manning very funny, right? But I knew, like, from all my research that I did, like, because you guys know, I've been heavy into country music for 2 years, right? Or almost 3 years, right? So unfortunately, I didn't watch the CMAs when the King and Queen of Country hosted them. Which, if you don't know who I think the King of Country is, that's Brad Paisley, and I think you guys already know who I think the Queen of Country is, Carrie Underwood. For those that don't know, so I really want them to host the CMAs. But you guys know how much I like Luke Bryan, and you guys know how much I like Carrie Underwood. And I think they have great chemistry from the 6 episodes we've gotten so far of American Idol. So I really like this choice to host the CMAs. And to step 2 is, I think when you're hosting an event involving giving somebody an award for that specific thing that they're nominated for, so let's take the CMAs for example, right? You're getting nominated for, like, musical things, like best vocalist, best songwriter, best producer, best entertainer of the year, that kind of stuff, right? I think you should have singers host the, like, Grammys and the CMAs and the ACMs and all the other events that country music does for its awards. And I think even for Grammys and BET awards and hip hop awards and stuff like that, I think you should have people that are actually in that field host it, right? Which is why I really, like, I said to my mom, I really like Luke Bryan, but Peyton Manning, he's a football player, right? A great football player, but he's a football player, right? Now, I would be saying this even if it wasn't Carrie hosting it, but I think this is gonna be much better because, again, Carrie and Luke have great chemistry. They're two of the biggest things in country music right now. Carrie is my favorite vocalist of the millennium, and I really like Luke Bryan. And I'm just gonna put this out in the air. Carrie and Luke have never done a song together, y'all. It would be awesome to hear them do a song together at some point this year, right? I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm just throwing that out there. For me, this news gets me very excited. And guys, I am not being punked here. This is posted to the CMA's official Instagram account. So this is not a rumor like the Super Bowl rumor that I covered for Carrie, which I hope comes true because that would be the best Super Bowl halftime show of all time, in my opinion. I don't even need to see it to declare that statement. But this this is official. Like, the CMA posted about it this weekend. Bruh, and it gets me so hype. It gets me so hyped to see what Carrie and Luke got. Because, again, they have great chemistry on American Idol. And, yeah. So, I know you guys are going to get a lot of Carrie and Luke coverage this week, just to let y'all know. You got the Idol video yesterday. You got the CMA video today. I think Carrie has a new song coming out on Friday. Obviously, I'm going to cover that. And obviously, you guys get the American Idol episode 7 review. So, just to let you know, like, I'm not done gushing about how great Carrie Underwood is, right? And how great Luke Bryan is and stuff like that. And I think this is great news for it gets me excited because it's almost like the CMA is going back to a classic because Carrie hosted it for 14, 15, 16. I forget how much she hosted it with Brad, which I hope happens again. But they're almost going back to a classic. Like, I consider my era of country like 2000s and like 2010s and nowadays, right? So like, because those are where basically all my favorite artists come from in country music, right? I like 90s country as well, as you guys know. Like, I like Trisha Yearwood, I like Garth Brooks, but all my favorite people come from like 2000s or who's out now, like Morgan Wallen, Hardy, Carrie, Aldine, Brad, Blake, right? Like Rascal Flatts. All those people come from that era, right? I think this is a flash. I think this is perfect for them to host it together, right? Because again, you have two of the biggest country artists in the format. You have the best singer in the world hosting it, and you have one of the best singers in country music, in my opinion, hosting it. And again, Luke, to me, the last 2 years, but 3 years, but I've watched for CMAs because they've hosted it for free, has been the best part of the hosting. Well, I enjoyed last year with Lainey Wilson. So Lainey Wilson and Luke Bryan were really funny. I just don't personally find Peyton Manning very funny, right? I find Carrie Underwood very funny sometimes when she wants to be. But, yeah. So for me, this is great news. And, yeah, what do you guys think about our new CMA Awards hosts for 2025? And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.